New at 7, a key witness to the ICE shooting of a Texas man now talking, disputing the federal government's account of what happened.
Our reporter Ed Lavandera sat down with the man who is calling the Department of Homeland Security story a, quote, lie.
Estoy un poco traumado o algo así. Y triste por lo que pasó y más por lo que vi, que yo fui el que vio todo.
Jose Trinidad says things will never be the same, that he's traumatized by the shooting because he saw it all. The 52-year-old construction worker witnessed the final moments of Lorenzo Salgado's life from inside the van driven by the man he simply called El Patron, the boss. It was just before 7 a.m. on July 7th when ICE officers in unmarked cars started pursuing the four-man crew of construction workers in East Houston. Trinidad says he was sitting a few feet behind Salgado in the van. Jose tells me during the pursuit, he heard the men up front say they were being chased by ICE officers. Videos show ICE officers pursuing Salgado's van in unmarked cars, at one point racing past the van on Canal Street. The last video shows ICE officers taking the three other men into custody and Salgado on the ground, handcuffed, just after being shot.
When the ICE officer shot, where was he standing?
Del lado del
lado de quién?
De su hermano, del
pasajero.
Del pasajero.
Trinidad says the ICE officer shot Salgado through the passenger window. The Department of Homeland Security says during the chase, Salgado attempted to evade arrest, then weaponized his vehicle and tried to run over an ICE officer, and that's when an agent opened fire in self-defense.
Eso es mentira.
Eso es mentira.
Sí.
Trinidad says the DHS statement is a lie. There are no known videos that capture the moment of the shooting. The ICE officers were not wearing body cameras.
En ningún momento estaba ni atrás ni enfrente.
Trinidad says ICE agents were never in front of or behind the van and that Lorenzo was about to turn himself over to the officers.
Él se iba a entregar.
The three men with Salgado inside the van have been in custody since the shooting, but this week, a judge ordered Trinidad's release, and this is the first time he's spoken publicly in detail about what happened. After his release, Trinidad paid tribute to his friend at the memorial honoring Lorenzo Salgado on Canal Street, and then prayed at his friend's gravesite.
Lo único que pido.
Jose Trinidad says he and the other men in the van were simply going to work, and that he's speaking out in hopes of getting Lorenzo Salgado and his family justice.